all of that unraveled, blew up. The ranch was seized, and the legal battles that ensued eventually resulted with the YFZ ranch being forfeited to the county government. The county had to be its caretaker for some period of time. I think maybe 2019, so over 5 years, where that county had to do what it was necessary to maintain the property, to get it into a place where it would be marketable and hopefully somebody would purchase it, because it's a huge piece of property with thousands of dollars, maybe even millions of dollars worth of commercial buildings and residential buildings built on it for the purpose of bringing the FLDS there and making a city within the compound, its own church, large houses, large kitchens, a place to feed. When you have a family of 64, you need a big kitchen. And if you've got 13 families of 64, think about, we're talking about military barrack style mess halls, birthing compartments, what have you. And all of that eventually was maintained over a period of years and then finally sold off, with all of the rest of the fundamental Church of Latter-day Saints members leaving or fleeing the state, because the state of Texas was not going to let this or any stain of it stand. So after the convictions of the criminal case, the civil cases started to try to recapture this land that was used in furtherance of a crime. It's kind of like selling the getaway car, right? The government has the right to do that. And those legal battles are ugly and awful, but the taxpayers need to be paid back for the hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars used in removal, prosecution of criminal crimes. The money had to be, that may or may not have had to been paid for the victims of crime, right? The Crime Victims Compensation Fund, especially when we're talking about child rape victims. So, the governor, the comptroller, and the Texas Attorney General are going to do their job to get the state's money back. And there's a large asset there. They went after it. And as I understand it, have sold it now into a private business that has cleaned house and is going to use it as some sort of training operations center. So, inauspicious end to a very, very flamboyant, controlling faith cult where they bartered children, groomed and bartered little girls for sex. And a lot of people feel that they got absolutely what they deserved. I'd like to hear your comments. Leave them in the chat on any platform you watch this. Thanks for watching. More true crime to come from the studio next.